Hey everybody, Superfluous J here, playing more Dyson Sphere program, and today we're gonna set up logistics, I promise. But first we gotta figure out what's wrong with our science, and it looks like our red science isn't running because we don't have any hydrogen, because we have filled this up with liquid. Okay, so we need to correct that problem. We need to make some more storage tanks. So let's look here. What do storage tanks require? They require iron. So let's go pick up some iron. You have to watch out when you're crafting things that you don't have a full inventory. I don't have one now, which is nice. But if I were to pick up 2 stacks of iron, I would. So I'm only going to pick up 1 stack of iron. Actually, there we go. I guess I had some iron on me, just not enough. And then we're going to make 2 storage tanks, because I think we can stack these things up by 3. And then let's fly back over here and stack these up, and now hydrogen should start flowing again very soon. Yeah, as these guys go. So that should take care of that. So, okay. Issue resolved on that. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to take care of this this fire ice. And with the fire ice, we want to make graphene with it, and you need to do that in a chemical facility, which we don't have. So let's go ahead and build ourselves one, and we can make 2. So let's just make 1, and let's just do it over here where we're no longer smelting titanium. Do we have any titanium on us? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. No, we have this titanium in our that we brought back, so we might as well throw that in there. And then let's go ahead and delete this. Let's pick up this chemical facility and put it here. Looks like we're gonna have to move this box. Everything has to be 2 away, which is annoying when you're direct feeding. I hope they fix that. So we'll probably need 2 arms going in and probably 3 coming out. Let's put all of the fire ice in there. Let's make this be a graphene, and it's going to be throwing fire ice in, and it's going to turn into graphene and hydrogen, and that's all going to get put into here. For now, that's fine. All we want to do is process this stuff. We don't really need to worry about what we're doing with it at the moment. Because what we want to worry about is making logistic towers, which we still can't make. Oh, we're actually not even there yet. That's kind of hilarious. So I guess we have a little bit of time. I thought we had already researched logistic towers. That's pretty funny. We're researching thrusters right now. We probably would have logistic towers researched if we had kept this stuff going. It looks like the bottleneck here is red science, which makes sense. It's coming in just as fast as it's getting used, maybe a little bit faster. Yeah, it's coming in just a little tiny bit faster than it's getting used. I can, if I make 4 more matrix labs, I can make 1. I need, gee, big surprise, I need magnetic coils. Seems like they're used in everything. I can make 1, 2, 3 more of these. And then I can put these on top here. 2 here and 2 here. And then that'll just make these red cubes faster. Even though we can't actually support this in the long term, it's good to get them going so that they build up. Again, as I would like to reiterate, as I reiterate very often as I'm playing this, this is all temporary. It's going to be superseded by the let's see. Yeah, we're building up these things. I'm a little worried that these inserters can't keep up anymore. That they can't actually put enough in to ever get enough up here. Although they are actually doing it. 10, and then 11. I don't know how many total they have. I guess they go up to 20. So it's going to take it a while for it to go up there, but they will make it. And we are now building up red science here. So if I were to bring this sorter out, then I can get 2 arms putting red science in. And likewise, I think if I put 2 here, none will actually make it this way. Oh, actually, yeah. Some of them are making it pass, so that's fine. And we still don't have any up here, but we're almost to 20, so these are going to start popping on in a second here. Any second now. There we go. This one just turned on. He's actually not getting enough input to stay on, but that's fine. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And the more important thing is we're researching stuff, and we're getting things going. When the time comes and we want this logistic tower, we're going to need titanium, which we have plenty of. We're going to need processors, lots of them. And we're going to need those pink things, and we're going to need steel. We have steel going already, but we don't have processors or those pink boxes. So let's concentrate on making those. We're also, I should probably look at, because we're going to need these drones as well. Those also need processors and the thrusters that we're making right now. And these thrusters take steel and copper, so that's no big deal. So we need processors and we need pink boxes, whatever those pink boxes are made of. So let's see what these things take here. Let's see if we can just build up a cheap and easy production chain out here, kind of like we did to make these things. Let's just plop it down right here for now. We want to make oh, actually, have we not researched these things yet? Yeah, we haven't researched either of them, so I can't even find out what these processors take. I kind of know what they take because I happen to have played the game before, but there we go. We just got thrusters. I could make thrusters, I suppose, because we're gonna need them. It just takes steel and copper, and again, we could just take a. Actually, we can just take a box like this one. This guy here. And then take a box like, oops, take a box like this one. Put it here. This guy makes thrusters. He needs steel and copper. Let's see, we've got copper in our inventory. We've got steel in our inventory, and he's going to make thrusters now, and that's good enough for me for the time being. I'm going to grab a little bit more steel out of here, a little bit more copper out of here, just to top this box off, so I don't have to worry about it. So when the time comes that I need thrusters, I'm going to be able to make them. Let's see, these boxes here. Sadly, they don't make out of fire ice, but they do make out of the green turbines that we're going to be making, and graphene, which we're making, which is nice. And then these guys need the other turbines, the motors, and surprise, that magnetic coils. So if I could get out of this screen, I always forget what does what. We're gonna have to build up a kind of a production chain here. We're gonna have to make the magnetic coils, those engines, and then the from there we're gonna have to make the. Let's see. Actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, magnetic coils here. And then the engines, sorry, yeah, the electric motors, I should say. We also need to make gears. So, you know what, this is getting a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and delete this. We're going to need 4. We're going to need magnetic coils, the gears, those are going to feed into the motors. So let's put the motor back in here. So gears, magnetic coils, and iron. So we can actually put a box. We don't have any boxes. We can make some boxes. That should be fine. Okay. A box here. I don't know if the inserter is going to work here. It does. Sweet. Okay, so iron. This is going to be gears. This is going to be magnetic coils. Magnetic coils need, of course, that's funny. It actually put the thing on there. Let's see if this works. It does. That implies. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm like. Okay, so magnetic coils need copper and magnets. So let's go ahead and pick up some copper and some magnets. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copper. What do these guys need? They need 2 magnets for every copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We're just going to throw those all in this box. We should probably have power in the center of all this, or somewhere. Oh, we don't have it. We don't actually have any of these. Let's just make 10 of them. Will this go in the middle? It will. Look at that. So these are going in there. We need to put iron in here, and we need a ton of iron in order to do that. I guess we could probably make this go up to 10. Put all this iron in here, and then now we're going to have the stuff to make these, and we'll just take them right back out and put them into this box. Just because I don't want to put a new box down just for those. So now we're making those gears, and then we're going to have to eventually make these. I'm not sorry, not gears, but I'm going to have to make these, and we can make these. All they take is these and more electromagnets. So all we have to do here is, I hate the, oh, wait a second. They said they updated the mod. Tab wasn't working before, but now it does. Sweet. So I can put this guy here and say, we're going to actually clear his recipe, but when the time comes, oh, wait, he needs to, yeah. He actually needs to be here. Let's go ahead and hit tab to clear the recipe. Delete this. There's method to my madness, and madness to my method. So now we're going to hit tab to clear these, because this guy needs, we're going to clear his recipe. When we do unlock those green things, he's going to need one of these. Of course, this is too close, because, you know, that would be useful. And actually, I'm not 100% sure this is going to work anymore, but let's go ahead and hit tab again. Why does the game hate me? Let's see if this will work. Nope, angle too wide. That's annoying. It's like the game doesn't want me to direct insert, and I guess, you know what, I probably shouldn't be direct inserting anyway. It's just so much easier. So let's go ahead and run a belt. It's so stupid. Oh, lack of item. Maybe that's the problem. It's not that they were too close. It's that I don't have any of these, and I need iron. So I'll tell you what, give me this iron. Let's try this. Pays to pay attention to... Yes, it does work. Okay. So then when I get these, then these will actually feed into them. And I'll be able to take all the ones out of here and throw this in there. So there's those green things, and then we're going to need to use the green things to make these, and they need graphene and copper. So let's go ahead and prepare for that. And the hilarious thing is they need those green things and graphene and copper. Okay, so we can put this one right here. We can direct insert into there, and then probably just out of this box do graphene and copper, and we'll throw all the graphene in there. And it already has copper, so we're good with that. This thing gets full fast, which is a little annoying, because the hydrogen is terrible. So let's go ahead and make some more storage tanks. 3 of them. Let's see, we need iron for that. Big surprise there. One, two, three. Come on. Oh, it's making glass. I could have picked glass up out of there, but too late now. Oh, apparently it had made 2 of them already. Okay, so let's go ahead and stack these up. Get a belt going right into them. Whoops. Like that. And then I should probably filter this thing. Set the filter for hydrogen. There we go. Now hydrogen's being put in this tank. Probably slower than it should, so let's fix that by doing this. Come on, let me grab the sorter, and I want hydrogen and hydrogen. There we go. So now we're pulling out 3 hydrogen at a time, and there's no way it can be putting more hydrogen in than that. The graphene we can of course throw into this box for when we need it. And we're just waiting for these logistic towers to be made. So we're on the verge of being able to make a logistic tower, which is exciting to me, because then we can toss aside these crazy notions that this is a good base. As I have said many times, this is my starter base, and it has nothing to do with reality. But yeah, these logistic towers. We're still going to have to make processors. So, and processors are here. So let's see what we need to make processors. Processors need the green chips, and they also need whatever those blue things are, which I think we learned how to make here. Yeah, so we need to make these. These are silicon and copper, and then the green chips, I believe, are just copper and iron, which is a fairly standard process here. Is it like... Where is it? Oh, there. No. Is it like the first thing you learn? Oh, that isn't even a node. So I don't know where you learn electronic circuits. Maybe it's one of the things you just know at the beginning, and I can't tell that by looking at the thing. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is we need 2 more assemblers, at least. We need, this one making the processors that we can't make. This one making the green chips. So we need copper, silicon, and iron in a chest. And then we need one of them going into here to make these, and one of them going into here to make these, and then when the time comes, those 2 together will just make processors. So that's pretty simple. So one here, and then let's go ahead and route this around like that. I don't mind extra graphene in my inventory right now. Okay. So we're gonna make chips. We're gonna make whatever these things are called, microcrystalline components, which, by the way, are used for one thing, and that one thing is making processors. We don't have any more assemblers, so let's go ahead and make some more. We can make 6. That's fine. Let's go ahead, and we still have lack of item. There we go. Clear the recipe on this. And then we need Get rid of this. We need a box. Oh. Right here. The box is going to go into here and here. And it's going to have copper, iron, and silicon in it. And let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how much of everything we need. I'm just going to grab 6 stacks of everything. Where's iron? It's up here. There's all the iron, and then silicon. I think I'm storing silicon as I'm making it. It's over here. Where am I making silicon? Oh, I'm making it over here. So I would be storing it, but I'm not. But we also are soon not ever going to be storing this again because we're going to be pulling it in from the other planet. So I might, while we're doing this research, take a quick hop back over to that other planet and pick up a bunch of silicon. But we've got iron and copper already, so let's go ahead and put it in this box here. Copper and iron. And yeah, let's go interplanetary again while we wait for this stuff to finish, because we can't do anything without silicon. So let's actually drop another box on the ground and throw everything in it except for the graphite, or graphite, I should say, because I want to pull back as much silicon as we can. So let's go to Silicon World, which, if I recall, is the inner of the worlds. I should have these things memorized, but I don't. Let's see, where's the star? The star is there, and there is Alpha Andromedae 1. So let's accelerate towards it. Not bad, not bad. Goodbye. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool looking. Okay, we've used up all of our fuel, and we're 1.24 AU away, so I will see you when we're there. And as we approach Alpha Andromedae 1, I did look it up, and Alpha Andromedae is the brightest star in the Andromeda Nebula. I'm sorry, nebula. It's not even a nebula. The Andromeda constellation. And it is also the, where is, oh, there they are, okay. By the way, when I said there they are, if you look in the lower left here, there's a little like globe, and moving your guy around moves it around, and it can show you where your stuff is. And my stuff is basically this way. So if I fly this way, I should come across it fairly quickly. Even though I'm chewing through my fuel here. Not a big deal because we have silicon. We don't have a lot of silicon. Oh, yeah, we do. Or maybe we don't. We don't have a lot of silicon in these boxes, but these boxes at the beginning do have a lot, and I think that's it. Yeah, none of it ever made it to the top. And of course our thing is out, so we don't have that. And we definitely wanted silicon, so yeah, we're good with that. And yeah, now it's time to go home. So, but anyway, Alpha Andromedae is it's the brightest star in Andromeda constellation. It's also the yeah, we can't. Oh, cute. We weren't actually making back our stuff. I'm going. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'll throw the good stuff in there, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to stand here for a minute. But anyway, Alpha Andromedae, it's also known as Alpheratz. It is the horse's navel is what that translates to directly. Specifically, it is Pegasus's navel. Pegasus being the square next to the line that is Andromeda. And if you look up in the sky and you know where the Andromeda Nebula is, Andromeda Galaxy is along that line of Andromeda, Alpheratz is the star that is closest to the Andromeda Galaxy. So you can find it that way if you know where to look. So that's where I am. It is it's a big star that is obviously not this star. They just picked their names at random. But there you go. That's where I live. I live in the horse's navel. What are you gonna do? So this should get me off the world. So now I'm no longer on the planet. I just need to find my home because I'm like a bird. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my phone is. Okay, this we shouldn't get pulled too much off of our course here. Looks like we're not. Okay, it's gonna take me a while to get home. No sense keeping you here again. When we get back, though, we're gonna be able to hopefully make those green things. Okay, I have slowly been speeding myself up as we get closer and closer here, and we're going 638 meters per second. We're a little under half an AU away, and we're moving pretty fast, so we're almost there. I've noticed that you have to kind of lead your target because there's an absolute space here. You know, unless you're orbiting the planet, you actually move independently of the planet. So I'm going to kind of come around the edge here because I know that our base is over here. There it is. And we're basically out of power now. So sadly, I'm going to have to hoof it back slowly. Looks like we might be having another problem with our science. Looks like actually, no, the problem now is that blue science is slow. Which is a little annoying because, you know, it just is. And it's slow because we're slow on circuits because we're low on copper, which is interesting. Not sure why. I guess it's because I took copper out of here. Yeah, it looks like this just filled up. I don't know where this thing is putting copper. Did I put a second box in here? No. Is there a... Oh, there it is. This one here is filling up with copper, so that's okay. Kind of expect that sort of thing. It's because I took all that copper out. Let's just throw a bunch of this silicon in here. This guy can now make these things. We can't yet make processors. We also can't make these green things yet. So I actually got there and back before anything would have happened. I am gonna also... Oh, I don't have a box. You know what? We have boxes in here. I'm going to throw this in there just to clear out my inventory a little bit, and then I can pick up this box. Okay. So now we have more copper coming down the line because this isn't grabbing it anymore. I could force copper this way to get the thing on. Where does this copper go? This copper goes to solar panels, which really aren't as necessary anymore. We're at the point now where we're just making them to make them. So I think I'm gonna cap this off so that no more of this gets made, and then I'm going to also, because we don't need this copper anymore going this way, I'm gonna prioritize this to send all the copper that way. Also, gonna move this power pole to here, I guess. I kind of want it over here. So even though I said I'm going to move it, I'm actually not going to move it. I'm going to put it right back, and then I'm going to put another belt here. Let's see. There's nowhere good to put it. So I'm actually going to make the belt go around this way. No, I'm not. I'm going to send it through here, have it go up, have it come back down, and connect it right there so that I can put this guy here, and when they lay that belt, this guy here. Just to double our production, because I'm getting a little annoyed that we're not making enough copper. Copper. You'll never catch me, Kappa. But we are now, so we're fine. We could also, if I had, what is it, 2 more labs? Yeah, I might as well try to make 2 more labs here. The only thing we're missing is iron, which is a little surprising. A little bit surprising that out of all the things I have, we can make, oh, I could have, again, made the glass by picking it up, but not a big deal. Let's go ahead and, okay, we got that, the magnetic levitation technology, which sounds more impressive than it really is. It's just an engine. But I might as well plop these on there to match with the red so that we can get these going. And now I think we have roughly the right number of labs for what we're doing. But we can start making these turbines, which is nice. That is this green guy right here. And as soon as we hit that, he's going to start making. And I'm going to feed his output right into here again. And we're also going to we're going to drop this. And we need more iron in here. I'm going to actually pick these up and shove as many of them in here as it'll take. And also pick up a bunch of iron and put it back over here, so that these guys run. We still got plenty of ingredients here, which is fine by me. And how are we doing on silicon over here? We're fine. We have more than enough. Yeah, we can't fill this up anymore. So we're waiting for these processors to be a thing, and we are waiting for. Oh, actually, these are the boxes that we're going to be making that take the green guys, copper, and graphene. So yeah, copper, graphene, and these things are going to go into this to make those boxes. Okay, well, that's about it. Not a lot happened this episode, I guess. We actually have automated a couple things, but not really when it comes down to it. We are sort of doing a hackney automation of things. But we do have a bunch more graphene. We do have a bunch more titanium, which is nice. We can make these ships, which I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make probably... Oh, we can't make the ships because they need those processors. So never mind. Yeah, there's nothing to do. So I think I'm gonna chill out and let this research finish off, in between episodes, and then I'm going to come back with these things researched when we can finally start building our logistic towers, because that's really the next thing to happen. You can't see it in the lower right because I like to block this off. I don't. It has my personal time and everything like that. And I don't really want to, for some reason, broadcast that. Not that it matters. But I've been playing for 4 hours and 11 minutes, and that's pretty good for me, at least. Last time when I did this, I got it done in about 5.5 hours, and I think I'm going to be doing this in less than 5 hours, even though I'm sitting here waiting. So yeah, that's about it. How's my power? Power's perfectly fine. We're doing this. I might make another run out, grab some more silicon or some more titanium, just so I have plenty sitting around when I want to make these logistic towers. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please like this video on YouTube, and if you want to see more, please subscribe on YouTube. Both of those things help me out. I am Superfluous J, though, and I will, as always, talk at you later.